What did I do wrong when I first started fasting? But doctors were like, we don't know where it's coming from, so you must be fine. Let me know if you've heard that diagnosis. I know that my body can heal itself. I just need to figure out the right formula for me and my body. Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene Town, your chronic illness bestie. And if you are here because you have chronic pain, chronic illness, if you are interested in fasting, living a healthier lifestyle, getting your dream life and your dream body, then you've made it to the right place. So go ahead and hit like and subscribe so you don't miss another video just like this one. All right, you guys, in today's video, it's gonna be a quick and fast video. We're gonna talk about why am I doing fasting, what are the benefits of fasting, and why I avoided fasting in the past. So let's jump into this video. All right, you guys, so the big question, why fasting? I am a girl who lives with chronic pain and chronic illness. I have psoriatic arthritis. I've had psoriatic arthritis since I was a kid. I was finally diagnosed at 27 years old, and I was basically, it felt like a death sentence. I was told you're gonna be on medication for the rest of your life. Your body's gonna slowly continue to break down. It's gonna just get worse and worse and worse. And I'm just not the kind of person to listen to a doctor and just be like, okay, give me the meds, I'm on my way, like I'll just take these for the rest of my life. No. Did I take the meds? Yes. Do I continue to take meds? Yes. But my goal is and has always been to heal my body through food, through movement, through holistic practices, and to get off my medication. That is my goal. I'm constantly working towards that goal because I know that my body can heal itself. I just need to figure out the right formula for me and my body. So if you have chronic pain and chronic illness, if you are interested in fasting, stick around because this video is for you, okay? I have discovered Dr. Mindy Pelz. I have been shouting her name from the rooftops. I love her. She has a YouTube channel with like almost 1,000 videos or over 1,000 videos all about fasting for women specifically, like talks specifically about women. She also wrote 2 books. One is Fast Like a Girl. I love it. I devoured that book. It's sitting right next to me. I love it so much. Highly, highly recommend. She also wrote a book on fasting for women going through menopause or who have gone through menopause. So check out those books. If either of those books resonate with you or you guys want more information, go check out Dr. Mindy's channel. I have her books and her information listed in the description box down below. She is an incredible resource. I love her. I have also created a playlist. So if this is your first video with me, I have more videos of me doing 20-hour fasts, 24-hour fasts, 36-hour fasts. Follow me throughout my day and I'm taking you along the journey with me so that you can see the practices that I talk about, that Dr. Mindy talks about in real life. If that is content that you guys want to see, I have an entire My Fasting Journey playlist. I also have a best of Dr. Mindy go-to videos that is going to give you so much information about fasting. I have an entire playlist for you guys on my channel with all Dr. Mindy because she's just an excellent resource and I love her. Okay? All right, so resources out of the way. I discovered Dr. Mindy Pelz because I was curious as to why cortisol is stored in the body, how it's stored in the body, because cortisol stores typically in belly fat. Now, I have carried belly fat on my body since I was a kid, and it's not like carrying belly fat is not a good thing. Like, you don't want to have belly fat. Having fat on your body is fine and there's nothing wrong with it. Carrying belly fat around your organs is not good for you. It's also just something like I have been eating a low FODMAP Sibo paleo-based diet for almost 3 years now, and I work out, I move, I do healthy movement, and I eat really clean and I eat really healthy, and I don't understand why I can't lose that belly fat. The universe dropped me a little breadcrumb and I was like, okay, so I started looking into it, right? I discovered Dr. Mindy Pelz. And then Dr. Mindy, she talks all about fasting, how you can fast for weight loss, how you can target belly fat, how certain fasts can target going into your fat cells and pulling out that cortisol and using those fat stores for energy so that you can lose the belly fat, so that you can lose the extra pounds. But she also talks about the different length fasts that help heal your gut. I have Sibo gut issues. Anybody else? Let me know in the comments down below. She also talks about your immune system reset fasts. Like, she talks about all different kinds of fasting, the different lengths of fasting. And I was like, yes, like this is what I need right now. Like, I figured out the diet. I have figured out the healthy movement. Like, I've worked on my mindset. I've realized your mindset is going to keep you down, and how changing my mindset has changed my life in so many areas. And now it has opened up this possibility of being able to do a 72-hour fast. But first I want to say, like, I avoided fasting and intermittent fasting for years. Before I got diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis way back in like 2008, 2009, I was given a misdiagnosis. And so I was looking into, well, what cures autoimmune disease? Because at this time, all we knew was that my inflammation levels were skyrocket high, that I didn't feel good, but doctors were like, we don't know where it's coming from, so you must be fine. Let me know if you've heard that diagnosis. Like, everyone who has autoimmune has probably heard that from at least one doctor. So I started diving into what can help cure autoimmune disease. And what I learned was fasting, a 3-day water fast. But at the time, I was 21. And so I was like eating the typical American diet of fast food, lots of carbs, junk food, drinking a lot, you know, just like all the things that you're doing in your early 20s. And I had no idea how food affected the body. I had no idea that I needed to move because I loved my body. I just like forced myself to do workouts because I was like, I want to be skinny, you know what I mean? Like the worst reasons to work out. So I didn't have it all figured out, right? And so when I heard a 3-day water fast could cure what I had, I was like, yeah, okay, cool, let's do that. But when you're eating a bunch of sugar and you're eating all these processed carbs and you're eating all this junk, it is harder to fast because your body is going to crave that sugar. You're going to get headaches. You're going to get detox symptoms. You're going to just feel like garbage, and it's hard to continue fasting when you feel that awful, right? Like you're like, I give. I think I made it probably 13 hours and I was like, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna die, right? So it just didn't work because I wasn't in a place physically or mentally to be like, yeah, I can do that. Yes, this is the process. I need to support myself ahead of time, right? So I'd heard about fasting in the past. But then as I was going through like my health and fitness journey, there was a lot of talk about intermittent fasting in the fitness world about if you shorten your eating window, you're gonna eat less calories and so you'll lose weight. And I do not preach anything of starving yourself to lose weight. I do not believe that at all. I don't want to ever put that narrative out there that just eat less or just, you know, don't eat and then you'll lose weight. Like, no, we need to find the right foods for our body, what makes our bodies feel good, what doesn't make us feel good, what causes inflammation in our bodies, what makes our bodies feel physically sick. Like, we need to be aware of our bodies because all of our bodies are so incredibly different, okay? But when I started watching Dr. Mindy's YouTube videos and I was learning about the fast and hearing the science behind how autophagy fasting starts to heal your cells, how fasting around your hormone cycle as women is so important so that you can fast properly, so that you're not causing spikes in cortisol, so that you're storing fat, so that you can fast when your estrogen levels are low and your hunger levels are lower than, you know, other times in your cycle when you're really hungry. You don't want to be fasting when your body is needing more calories, right? So I loved learning the science. I also loved hearing the science-backed research that talks about fasting to heal your gut. That certain fasts, 20-hour fast, 24-hour fast, is actually where you start to create stem cells in your gut and it starts to repair your gut. We love that for Sibo gut issues. So I just recently did a 24, it turned into a 36-hour fast to heal my gut because I'm in the process of healing my gut before I start doing immune system repair. I really want to get my gut into a really good place so that I can do longer fasts and so that I'm not battling all of the things at once, right? Like cure the Sibo, and then we're gonna start working on our immune system, okay? So that is why I've gone to fasting, because I know that a 72-hour fast is a complete immune system reset. And that is what I want. My goal is to do that this year. So if you wanna watch me go on my journey of fasting to prove that it is possible to cure your autoimmune disease and to cure your Sibo gut issues, come with me. I'm taking you guys on this journey with me. I'm filming day in the life videos. I'm filming what I eat in a day videos. I am taking you on this journey with me. So I have been fasting now for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I've done lots of different length fasts at this point, and I wanted to quickly give you guys like the couple things that I did wrong. What did I do wrong when I first started fasting before I started to actually learn the research, the knowledge, okay? So 1, I was eating the standard typical American diet lots of breads, carbs, packaged foods, alcohol, lots of sugar, and you know what I mean? Like I was not eating right. I was not eating right for my body. And so my gut microbiome was just all out of whack because your gut is also talking to your brain, right? So if you're filling your gut with the standard typical American diet of lots of processed foods, lots of chemicals and toxins, like your gut is filled with all those chemicals and toxins, right? And it's just pumping through your body. So that was mistake number one. Mistake number two was that I just jumped into, okay, I'm gonna do a 3-day fast and I'm gonna heal myself without practicing, without doing smaller, shorter fasts, without learning what the point of fasting was. Like, why am I fasting? How am I going to intentionally break my fast? Which comes to point number 3. If you're breaking your fast with processed sugary foods or juice that's causing a spike in your blood sugar, which is gonna cause insulin, right? It's not gonna be beneficial for you in the long run, right? So I didn't know how to break my fast properly. I didn't know that I needed to fast around my cycle. So when I was fasting in the past, I didn't even know what was going on in my cycle. I didn't know that I had 3 different hormones, progesterone, testosterone, and estrogen coming and going, right? I had no idea. I just knew that I took a pill. Like at the time I was taking the pill, which the pill's not good for you either. And I have not been on the pill, oh my goodness, for 10 years now. I've been off the pill for 10 years now. I also had nothing to support myself when I got hungry. Okay, so I know now, especially as a beginner faster, because I am a beginner for sure, but having things like LMNT electrolyte powder to put in my drink so that it can help satiate me, because a lot of the time when you're hungry, you're actually just thirsty, but you need that salt. So yes, you can just add salt to your water or put some salt in your mouth and drink some water. But it's important to know those things when you're going into a fast, because we also want to make sure that you're just hydrating really well, okay? Especially since you're doing a water fast. Also learning about ketosis and how you can continue staying in a fasted state and still eat certain things that are just strictly fat, MCT oil, keto cups, avocado. Those things will keep you in ketosis and keep you in a fasted state. Now, you don't want to eat a ton of those. You want to eat like 1 or 2 keto cups. You want to eat like a half of an avocado, in which we'll do a whole separate video on that. So basically, I had no idea what I was doing. I just heard do nothing but drink water. So that's one of the things that I did wrong. So some of the things that I do now that help support my fast. 1, I specifically give myself my eating window and my non-eating window. So on days where I'm fasting for 17 hours, I give myself a cutoff time. I like to stop eating at 6 o'clock at night because I go to bed at 9:15, and that's 3 hours before I go to bed, which is the optimum. Like, you want to stop eating 3 hours before bed. So I'll stop eating at 6, and I know that my fasting window is from 11 to 6 will be my eating window, and from 6 to 11 is my fasting window, okay? I'm also aware of what I'm going to do to break my fast properly, okay? So in longer fasts, like a 24-hour fast, for instance, you're targeting healing the gut in a 24-hour fast. So I want to repair my gut with glycine. So I want to drink bone broth, 1 cup to 2 cups of bone broth when I'm breaking my fast in order to repair my gut lining. Okay, and then I'll incorporate some veggies, some avocado. If I'm doing like a 20-hour fast, a 17-hour fast, where I'm maybe looking more for fat loss or burning more fat, I'm gonna break my fast with fat. Okay, half of an avocado with some pink Himalayan sea salt and pumpkin seeds and a really clean flaxseed oil, okay? Lots of good healthy fats that are gonna keep me full for long and that's going to continue to burn fat. Okay, I will do a video dedicated to how to properly break your fast. Okay, so stay tuned for that if that's something that you're interested in, okay? But having a designated eating window is really important because it gives your brain like, okay, I'm done eating at this time, and okay, I'm going to open up my eating window at this time, right? So it's not wishy-washy. You're like, this is just what's happening, you know? And so that's what really helps me. All right, so to break it down, I am using fasting to help heal my gut issues, heal my autoimmune disease, and to lose belly fat. If you guys are interested in learning how to fast, seeing fasting applied in real life, not just facts being thrown at you, if you guys want to see it happening, come along the journey with me. I have more videos. I will will have my fasting playlist pop up right over here so that you guys can watch more of my fasting videos. I will also have Dr. Mindy's videos listed in the description box down below for you. If this was content that you guys like to see, please don't forget to like and subscribe because it really supports my channel. I have over 100 videos on my channel that are health and fitness motivation, chronic pain, chronic illness motivation. I will have some of my favorites listed in the description box down below, so go check them out. If you guys want to see me fasting, go ahead and check out this video right here. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.